What is going on, trainers, and welcome back to some more Road to the Best Pokemon team, where today we will be changing a little bit. We switched out our Oakupon for a Clefairy. I put the Eviolite on, obviously, to give it some more defensive boost. Friend Guard, so if they do in fact hit one of our allies, then it won't really do too much damage. At least it will try to help. Then I put Terra Dark on because I feel like that's a very good Terra for a fairy type. I'm not really sure how much we're going to use it, but regardless, it's there. I put Follow Me on. Obviously, take away some different attention. Helping Hand if we just need to hit really hard. After You is specifically on for if we go into Trick Room, so I can still use stuff like Miraidon, Chiyu, Shinpao, all the fast ones, just behind Clefairy. Protect just in case we need to, if we need to do double protect or something like that. Then I went maxed out HP, 164 plus bold into defense, and then I went for 92 EVs into special defense. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the first matchup and let's see how we're stacking up with this newly evolved team. And by the way, don't bear over with me. I am kind of sick. I've been for a good time, so I'm pretty sick right now. So bear over with me, and also bear over with all of the mess in the back. It's because I've just moved out again, so just moved place. So I'm setting up my studio still, or gaming room, or bat cave, or whatever you want to call it. And also let me know if you want me to potentially actually going into regulation J, I think it is, instead of I, because I'll do so. I just never played restricted before, but it'll be fun to see how bad we are in terms of that. So Rillaboom, Landorus, Koraidon, Ice Rider, Incineroar, and Smeargle. Ruination, okay, that's an interesting choice. Alright, let's see here. Honestly, I'm not even that scared if they do decide to hit us with a Trigger Room, because I do have Clefairy though, so it's alright. So I just think Shinpao and then Sama and Clefairy are pretty good leads. Alright. So at least we know they can't Spore us. However, they can Ruination me, which is really bad. So what I'm going to do is, I might actually just switch. Sama Sensor still. You know what? I'm just going to Electro Drift. And I am gonna Ice Spinner into the Smeargle. So the reason I do this is because I know they're gonna hit us with a Fake Out with the Incineroar, most likely. And I just need, to make sure I hit with some alright damage. Alright, if they spawn out, that was done by us. Alright, so that is okay. So I can Electro Drift into the Incineroar slot. And I will just, you know what, they're probably actually doing something like this. So I am gonna switch into, what do they have on the Landers? They have Sensor, right? So I'm probably gonna switch into Sama Sensor because they're probably switching out in Incineroar here. I would assume so, at least. Let's see. Alright, they're actually not. So we could have actually just gone for the... Alright. So that is okay. I would say this is an alright situation because we are fast on both ends, so I can Electro Drift Smeargle, and then I can go for Body Press into Incineroar, if they do terrestrialize, however, that would be quite bad, but you know what? We have passing shot. Because if they do terrestrialize over here at Incineroar, I'm just gonna double up into Incineroar. Alright, so that's okay. That's fine. We did what we did. And that should KO, which it does. So that's fine. Completely fine with me. So they do have Landers in the back, in fact. Which means, obviously, there's not really much I can do here. So they do have Flame Charge. And Flame Charge is going to be kind of annoying. An interesting one here. So they're probably going to protect over here. Just hit a Sludge. I'm going to do this. Probably going to Flame Charge over here. I'm going to protect you. Alright, let's see here what happens. Because the thing is, I kind of want to force their Landers into terrestrialization. But I just cannot do that if I don't have Chin Pow on my... Actually, they do protect and then Sludge Bomb. Sense your Storm. Alright. I can get behind that, I think. Actually, maybe not. This actually maybe be kind of bad. What are they, Choice Scarf? They're not Choice Scarf. This is a really bad situation, not gonna lie. That's a really bad situation. So I am gonna probably just follow me. And then let's hit a cheeky body press. Actually, do Terra Fire. And then they Flame Charge. And I'm probably gonna see an Earth Power. Oh, we are faster. Alright, that's interesting. So you do Earth Power. It doesn't take the KO. This is actually huge. The only problem here is the matter of fact that they are faster than us. Alright, so let's think here. They're faster than us with Koraidon now. Which means he can take down Summer. You know, let's put pressure on like this. They protect. They do protect on Landorus. So if I hit Landorus with an Ice, and then I'm gonna body press Koraidon, then the only way they realistically can do it, actually, let me think. We didn't protect last time, did we? So we can technically double protect, right? Let's see, follow me. Yeah, I'm gonna double protect. I'm just gonna scout out here what they're interested in doing. Oh, so there's a protect on Landorus, actually. And then Earth Power into Chin Power. Alright, so my original plan of just going for Landorus would have worked as well. So I'm just gonna double up. I'm gonna crunch. And I'm gonna body press. I'm just gonna double up. Because they're probably gonna... If they protect on Landers, that's fine with me. No way. Alright, we do get... Alright, so that's pretty much game. There's nothing they can do here because I can Ice Spinner. And I can... Dragon Pulse. Which will take him down. Alright, so that's a good game one, I think. I think that's a really good game one from us. I am fairly happy with that game one, chat. I think we did really, really well coping with this team. So they didn't bring their Trick Room, but that won't stop them probably from bringing it this time around. Do they have knockoff on Incineroar? They do not. Oh wait, they do. Yeah, they do. I still think leading Miraidon is a pretty solid choice. Chin Pow is really strong into this team. I really like Chin Pow into this team. So I see no reason not to just do the exact same thing again, realistically. But they do change up, however. So let's pop Cliff Fairy. and protect. We're probably gonna fake out. Are you gonna terrestrialize? You're not gonna terrestrialize. But now they're probably going to terrestrialize, right? Alright, so that put us in a really bad position. But I'm gonna follow me. I'm just gonna switch into Summer Sensor here. Hopefully they don't go for Sensory Storm. Hopefully they'll go for that. Exactly, I can live with that, totally. A knockoff, that's totally fine with me. Alright, so what I'm thinking doing here is they're probably gonna set up Trick Room. So I'm probably gonna protect and just body press Incineroar. Because if they go for... If they do decide to go for... What's it called again? Glacial Lance, then I don't want my... If they go for Glacial Lance, I just don't want my... Clefairy to go down and boost their Calyrex, but if they go for Trick Room, then what does it matter anyway? I mean, body press should be enough to take down Incineroar regardless, so... I think we're in a good position for this. But let's see what they do here. So they do switch out into Landorus and protect on Calyrex, so Helping Hand would not have been a bad choice. So that's resisted. Alright. I need Calyrex gone. It's by far the most dangerous they have. Together with Landorus. Landorus is pretty dangerous too, not gonna lie, but... Switch into Koraidon, that's an interesting... Alright. Almost a KO, I can take that. Alright, I can live with this. This is alright. So coming in with Chin Pow here can be crucial, because now we're in the same position as last time as well. Let's just double protect. Let's check out what they're going for. I think this is kind of annoying me. I think I need to... Alright, I'll have to deal with that later. Anyway. Let's see what they do. Actually, they do protect Landorus. And they Flare Blitz. I mean... If they protect there, they get a free shot at my Chin Pow. I don't like that. You know what? I'm gonna Ice Spinner Landorus, and I'm just gonna body press over at the Koraidon. If they take down Summer Sensor, it's not really what I'm looking for, but I can live with it. I just need Landorus gone right now. Alright, that was bad. Alright. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I would imagine. So what am I gonna do here? You'll probably think. What am I gonna do? I think that's pretty interesting to say, but what I'm going to do here is I am just going to double protect again. Just why not? There's just no reason not to double protect here. Flame charge, yeah, it works. Okay, so double up into Chin Pow, actually. Not a bad strategy. I'm gonna Ice Spinner, I'm gonna body press. I am gonna get 3 damage regardless, because I am faster than their Koraidon right now. Well, actually, we don't know because we haven't really seen them go toe to toe. Never mind, I am faster. And then body press should be enough, which it is. And now they're in a very spiffy position. What they want to do is they most likely want to go for Trick Room. So what I am going to do is... I'm gonna take the gamble. Oh, this is actually tough because if they do get trick room set up, we're absolutely cooked. Like, we're genuinely cooked. Oh god, that's just not what you're looking for. That is just not what you're looking for. But it does, however, open up for the matter of fact that I can go for Crunch into Calyrex. I can Terra, and I can Electro Drift. Alright, then Protect Landorus. That's great. How much damage? That's good. And then Crunch finish you off, and that's game. Because what are you realistically gonna do now when I have locked into Electro Drift and I got a special attack boost from Choice Specs? I'm on Electric Terrain, you're Terra Water. You just got absolutely cooked. I think we played that game incredibly well. I think we really showcased some strong Pokemon here and some well thought out stuff. I don't know if it's because I'm talking to you guys that it helps me, like I'm just talking to myself realistically. I don't know if that helps doing anything, but I mean, sure as hell helped us here. Alright, so we did pretty awesome here, I'd say. Let's see how next game stacks up, and if we have a chance. Probably, I mean, Pokemon, you always do have a chance, but you guys get what I'm saying here. All right. So Zacian, Shadow Rider team with the likes of Torn, Ensign, Water Urshifu, and Amoonguss. So I'm probably not expecting to see Amoonguss just because, you know, we have Electric Terrain and they have nothing to get rid of our Electric Terrain with, so there's no reason for them to bring Amoonguss. It's not really going to do too much. Toxic, interesting, alright. It's a Choice Scarf. Alright, Torn, you have to lead. Oh, they have their own Torn as well, that's kind of wank. Let's just go full out blast. Alright, that's interesting. Tailwind, Wall Switch. There's no reason not to do this at all. Tailwind, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. I didn't know that was gonna KO, but I am definitely not complaining about that. Into Chiyu here. Straight into Zacian. Thank you for that. They have Frequent, Tail, and Taunt. Alright. Bleedwind. Heatwave? I mean, going hyper offensive right now, it's working really well for us. Ah, they give us that speed drop. I am not liking that. And then they come in with Amoonguss. That just makes absolutely zero sense why they would bring Amoonguss to a game like that. But doesn't matter because we do take the win. That was a free turn game. I mean, that fairly worked for us, so I don't see the reason not to do it again. Like, why would you not do something that works for you? That just does not make sense to me. Why would you not do stuff that works for you? I don't know, but I guess it's just how things can be. Alright, so let's see. Calyrex, Torn. I'm still gonna Volt Switch you, and I'm still gonna Tailwind. I'm still gonna go for the exact same turn. Oh my god, this is a brilliant turn. That's a brilliant turn from us. The reason this turn is so brilliant... Alright, that's less brilliant. I do have the chance to flinch, which is what I'm looking for here. I'm just looking for a flinch. Come on, give me that flinch. Oh, just a KO, that's fine. I'll take that. But now, if they have Zacian left, I'm gonna switch out. Yeah, I am. Because I can literally ruin their entire station right now. Alright, so we're actually looking pretty solid here. I think we played this pretty well. So they do play rough us, which is fine. Bit of chip damage, that's okay. Wait, that's faster than me, isn't it? 148. What are we, 135? Yeah, they are faster. It is a faster Pokemon, I forgot about that. Oh, we did get the speed drops to actually be faster. So we can take down Torn, just Bleak Wind, that's fine. I didn't notice they had a speed drop over here, but that's totally fine with me. I can totally deal with that. It's a nice little speed drop, I think. Yep. I mean, we didn't need the crit for that for sure. And then Bleak Wind, it's going to do a lot of damage. Alright, next game. Because I am going to pump in Miraidon. I'm going to Sucker, and I'm going to Terra, I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. Actually, I didn't need to Terra at all. Well, they did miss anyway, but if they would have gone for just a Behemoth Blade, that could have KO'd us, but alright, we played two fairly good games. One a little bit more calculated, being game one. Second game being a lot more just hyper offensive, going straight at it, but I'm not complaining. We're playing some pretty decent Pokemon at the moment, and I will fairly take it. Let me just raise my stuff a little bit like this. I will fairly take that because that's awesome. Hopefully we can finish off strong here with a strong game 3 finish, but never say never. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say after that, but... Wait, how long is it until Legends Arceus comes out? Can't be that long, can it? It can, right? Just do this real quick. When does... not Legends Arceus, Legends CA. When does that come out? Let's see. 16th of October. Oh, we gotta get through September 1st. God damn it. Are you kidding me, bro? Alright, I guess it is what it is. Oh, interesting team. I like the fact they brought Roaring Moon. I fucking love Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is like my second favorite of the Paradox Pokemon. My favorite being Gouging Fire. Alright. Cessation. Kyogre. That Kyogre could be a problem. Roaring Moon with booster energy. So I think leading off with Torn could be extremely powerful here. Next with Miraidon. They got no Fake Out. I can live with that any day of the week. I think Sama is pretty strong here, and then Chinpao as our last call. So it's going to be a Roaring Moon lead. So I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Volt Switch into... I'm going to Tailwind, I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. The reason I do this is because they are not Prankster, but we are faster. Exactly. That's the reason I did it, because they're not Prankster on Roaring Moon, and they miss Play Rough. That's incredible. So the reason, just so you guys can understand what went through my head when I did this. First of all, this is bad. Because... let me just taunt Station, because that thing could be fairly dangerous. So just so you guys can understand, the reasoning behind what I did is because I got Prankster that always move first, but they have, what's it called? They have Roaring Moon with Photosynthesis boost energy, so theoretically that is the fastest Pokemon on the field in that given moment. But because I do have Prankster, I will always move first, which I'm realistically saw as a great strength. Oh, please miss. Please miss. That's not good. This is just straight up Wang, isn't it? Yeah, that's straight up Wang. What am I even gonna do? So that's just the reason I did what it. Where did they even come from? So I did it because I knew I was gonna get Tillin off first, then making my Miraidon the fastest Pokemon on the field, then being able to go for moves such as Dazzling Gleam. I knew was gonna immediately KO the. Alright, this is bad. Like, really, really bad. So that's a straight up loss here. But I knew that was gonna immediately give me the speed advantage. It didn't work out in the end, but it would ultimately always give me a speed advantage. So you know what I'm thinking here, actually? How can I put some straight pressure on immediately? I'm just gonna put double pressure on immediately, and I'm gonna bring Torn at the end for this game, because if they lead the exact same way again, I'm putting immediate pressure on with Flamethrower / Heatwave, or I have Ice Spinner, which can take down Roaring Moon. But realistically, I think their Roaring Moon is only on this team to set up Tailwind. I don't think it's there to do damage whatsoever. I mean, it does have Acrobatics and Knockoff, but so it's a very standard Roaring Moon team. Alright, so that is interesting. So if I Heatwave, that's really, really good here, I think. And then Ice Spin a Pow. Honestly, I think that's a really, really solid situation for me. And they switch into Kyogre. So that's what I meant by putting the pressure on. Barely even gonna do anything, is it? Nah. Play rough. That takes a KO. Alright, that's a very good chunk of damage. So what can I do here? I have Miraidon. So what can I do? You may think. I can Electro Drift here. And I can Crunch over there. Wrong move, pal. Flinch. Nope. Oh, we do survive. Incredible. Yeah, I was about to say, if they pop in Roaring Moon here, that would be so bad. Which it is. I honestly think they won this game. I'm trying to think, how can I survive winning this game? There's just... Honestly, Torn Sucker Punch might be my only option of winning here. Sucker Punch didn't work out, and they knock off. Yeah, this just... You know what? Wait a minute. Ah, I forgot Sucker Punch. God damn it. I thought I had a moment there. I thought I had a moment of realization of how good this could be, but I realized I was totally wrong. Alright, that's fine. We tried. They played really well against us, so yeah, that's a disappointment. But honestly, I really like what we did with the team. I really like adding in Clefairy. We didn't really get to play against any Trick Room teams, so we didn't really get to utilize the reasoning for choosing specifically Clefairy, but that is alright, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to change for the next video, unless you guys think I should go into Regulation J with some restricted, not even restricted, mythical Pokemon, because then it's a whole different ball game, and I have no idea how that even works. So I'd have to practice that a lot, I think. But I would be down for doing that as well if you would want me to. So yeah, let me know if that's something you'd want me to, and what I could change in this team in general. And yeah, I mean, I've not much left to say besides that if you enjoyed today's video, which I assume you did because you're still sitting watching around, then make sure you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to your channel, turn on notification bells so you don't miss my next video. And yeah, until next time, happy gaming.